right. Thanks again, Ashley, for reminding me to press record. I'm over here like trying to find the FAQ because I want to make sure that I tell you all the correct stuff, because if not, then I would feel bad. So give me 1 second, and I probably should have done this before. That's okay. All right, so I just want to like preface this with like I am not an expert in new market launches because I have never been through a new market launch. This is going to be something that's like totally new for me. But I wanted to just talk to y'all about it because this is huge, y'all. Like there's 65, what did I say, million? 65 million? Did I write that right? Yeah, 65 million people in the UK. 65 million people in the UK. Okay, that's like insane. So I was not here when Canada launched. Canada was already launched when I came as a coach. But I know that like these launches can be huge for your business, y'all. Like Lindsay Matway connected with Miguel Castro. I don't know how to say his last name. Miguel, whatever his last name is. And he's like one of the original coaches in Canada. So this is like a huge opportunity for everyone here. I don't care. I don't know anyone in the UK. I don't know anyone that lives there. But I actually already have 2 people that I've connected with from the UK that one is going to sign up. She's already like made her decision. And the other one, we've been talking back and forth today. So I don't know these people. I connected with them through Instagram and Facebook. But I just wanted to like talk about it with y'all because I want you to understand, like, even if you don't know anyone there right now, that doesn't mean that you can't reach those people. We've got 5 months. It's not going live or releasing for another 5 months. So what do you think all these people are going to be doing for the next 5 months? Because the people that get in there first, y'all, the people that start those founding coaches like freaking Miguel Castro, whatever his last name is, like that's why like Lindsay Matway pretty much, I don't want to say like owns Canada, but like there's so many people under her team from Canada because Miguel and like those people, his wife and a few other people that like, you know, really got started from the start of the Canada launch. And I know like if y'all have noticed, a lot of top 10 coaches are from Canada, right? A lot of people who are I mean, Canada is a huge market because it's so new there. It's still new there. I know we've been there for like, what, 4 or 5 years. It has to be longer than 3 years because I've been around for 3 years, so at least 4 or 5 years. And it's still so new there. They haven't reached a ton of people. I mean, it's still so new here. They still haven't reached a ton of people here. But it's really new there. So there's so much potential in Canada. So imagine this, like this is going to be an even bigger potential. So a lot of top 10 coaches come from Canada lately because it's been blowing up there. A lot of like every Team Cup team winners are all from Canada, right? And it's because it's so new and it's because it's so fresh and the market is not, I don't believe in market saturation, to be honest, because there's so many people that need this here. But I know some coaches think that like, oh, the market's saturated in the United States, which in Louisiana, it's definitely not. And probably where you're from, if you're not from here, it's not. I don't believe in that because I think that there's so many people that need this. But it doesn't matter because if your market's saturated, reach out to a new market. I never thought that I would have coaches on my team from Canada. And I don't necessarily like search out Canadians. I don't. Jillian on this call is from Canada. I've got Haley Hyman, who's also from Canada. She's not on the call tonight, but I have Haley. And we have like 2 or 3 other coaches from Canada. Or probably even a few more than that. I know Ashley has like 1 or 2 from Canada as well. And y'all, it was from me just being consistent on my Facebook page, being consistent on Instagram. I use Instagram because Instagram for me is easier to reach new people. Like I've been hashtagging the last because I kind of had a feeling it was for the UK. So I've been hashtagging and like going in and searching hashtags like UK Fit Fam and UK Mum, like MUM, because that's how they say mom, which is weird to me, but that's how they say mom. So, you know, like go in and search those things if you're on Instagram. Get creative with it because I've already noticed a lot of other beachbody coaches are hashtagging like UK mum, and whatever. Like, so get creative with it. Think outside of the typical like UK hashtags. If you're not on Instagram, that doesn't mean that you can't reach new people either. You know what, I do run Facebook ads. I haven't in the last few months, but when I start doing them again, if you don't know how to do Facebook ads, please do not go do them on your own. Please, like, I don't want people wasting their money or their time. But if you are in a training, I know some of you are doing Jesse Reagan's training, or have done Jesse Reagan's training. If you were in a training with Jesse Reagan or some other fitness Facebook expert, then you know how to run ads, like you know what you're doing, then target the UK, target Canada, target the United States. All right. If you don't know how to do that, my suggestion, or if you don't have a like page, or maybe you don't want to do a training to learn how to target people in the UK, my suggestion is start like doing your research. See what types of fitness and health things they have over there. See what's popular over there. You know, Harry Potter, and I know a few of you are like Harry Potter fanatics, or like it's like huge over there, right? So why don't you start connecting with people that are big into Harry Potter? You never know. They might be in London. They might be in the UK. They might be here. Who knows? You gotta figure out what is popular over there. You know, go on Facebook and search like UK. Like you can go on Facebook and search like UK fitness, and I'm sure other things will come up. Go look at the people. I'm not saying to go message all these people and like, hey, you want to join my team when we launch? But if you go start seeing what is big over there, what's popular over there, what's, you know, what people are interested over there, because I've never been there. I have no idea, you know, I don't know. But if you search on things like Big Ben, and is that what it's called? Big Ben, the big tower? I don't know anything about London, but I'm going to learn. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to figure it out. But you go and you search those things on Facebook. You start to post more about the launch. Like talk about it. Even if you don't know anyone in London, y'all, or the UK, you don't know who on your Facebook friends list may have moved there, have family there. You know, might be going to travel there and can talk about it. Like you have no idea. So you need to talk about it, and not just talk about it once. Continue to talk about it. I'm not saying to talk about it every day. But, you know, every week, once a week, you have to be talking about expanding. We have 5 months, all right? So the people that are going to start to build their tribe over there now are the ones that are going to be consistently talking about it. They're not just going to post about it today when it got announced and then, like, nothing until 5 months, right? No, they're going to be excited. They're going to show their excitement about the expansion. They're going to talk about, you know, reaching a new market. Because guess what, y'all? That's also going to get people here and in Canada interested, because hello, why would you not want to join now? We're expanding to 65 million people, right? So the people that have been sitting on the fence or watching you or whatever it might be are going to be like, okay, well, they're expanding, like they're reaching more people. This is the time to jump in now, right? So I want you talking about it more than just today. Again, you don't have to sit there and talk about it every day, but like once a week at least talk about it. And you don't have to like you don't have to shove down the throat like, oh, we're expanding in the UK, but like just talk about expanding to a new market, reaching new people, helping more people, being able to help more people in this world, because this is not going to be the last stop for Beachbody. I can tell you that right now, y'all. We're going to expand everywhere. We're going to be in South America. We're going to be in Australia. We're going to be everywhere. So you have to talk about it and show your excitement. All right. So my biggest suggestions is doing your research. If you're on Instagram, like I said, if you're not on Instagram, we've talked about that. But if you're on Instagram, like start doing your research, look up hashtags, start following people over there. And don't just like follow them and never engage on their page. And don't just like comment and say, hey, love your page, bye. Like engage with them. Make note of who you're following. Make note of what they're sharing. If they're already sharing their health and fitness journey, I wouldn't send them a message and say, hey, we're expanding there and I've never talked to you before, but do you want to join my team? Like, no, make a connection. If they love dogs, like talk to them about their dogs. If they have kids, talk to them about their kids. Don't even bring up Beachbody. Don't bring it up. Just talk to them more than once, all right? And start those conversations. And from there, that's going to help you build, and especially if you're using hashtags. Like, I don't know if y'all know, I know Ashley knows how to do it. I actually just I still haven't learned how to like save your hashtags into your keyboard or whatever. I just do it the old-fashioned way and put it into your notes section. So I literally today made a note section just for the UK, just for my posts that I want to post about, like when I post about coaching, when I post certain fitness posts. I'm not going to use them every single post because I don't want to just attract UK people. But I literally have like UK fitness, UK fit girls, healthy mom. It's so weird. Healthy mom. It's like an onion mom in my opinion. It's so weird, but whatever. Fit and healthy mom. Like literally, y'all, I can't stop laughing every time I say it. It just cracks me up. But I literally like have just a note in my note section, and you can see like over here is just normal Beachbody stuff or normal, like my normal hashtags that I use. And then when I scroll down, like right here is UK. So like once, twice a week, I'm gonna be using those UK hashtags to try and reach more people. Go search in those hashtags, all right? Go connect with people. Another thing, if you're not, like I said, if you're not on Instagram, you can search hashtags on Facebook. I don't know if a ton of people use hashtags on Facebook. Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't use hashtags on Facebook very often, so I don't really search that, but I think some people do. I know Ashley does sometimes. So try and search those hashtags on Facebook, but if not, like I think I typed in today like United Kingdom fitness or something about fitness or health, and like a bunch of like pages popped up, right? So I went on there and I didn't like friend request everybody. I just went to see like what is popular over there. I went to see like, you know, what other people over there are posting. And you know, maybe I will start friend requesting or at least like engaging with those people to try and make that connection. I actually had 2 people. I've had, for some reason, when we were in Punta Cana, I had like 3 or 4 people reach out to me from the UK. And I was telling Ashley this. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I know that it's going to be the UK and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with these people. So if you have people that are over there and you're like, what the heck do I do with them? Maybe you know someone lives there, or you connect with someone on Instagram and y'all start talking and you realize they're from there. And then they're interested in your joining a challenge group or joining the coaching opportunity. They don't necessarily have to sign up as a coach. They can just join your challenge groups. But, you know, what do you do with them, right? What do you do with them once you get them? Because you have 5 months to get people. They have, if you go into the FAQ, so if you go into your online office on the sidebar, it's like the first thing. I'm actually going to show you because I know some of y'all are brand new and might not know where this is. So on the sidebar, can y'all see my computer screen? Yeah, okay. On the sidebar right here, Beachbody International, make sure y'all check this every day. I shouldn't have to say that, but I do because I know people don't check it every day. Check it every day because they're always making announcements, okay? So if you click on this, I actually watched this little UK pre-launch webinar. Y'all, watch it. Like Jeff Hill and Arnold Shiitake, whatever his last name is. I am horrible with names. Arnold. They both go over like how the launch is going to work. They go over what you should be doing now. They go over what you can't do. You're not allowed to send anyone supplements. So if like you connect, like I connected with a girl today who wants to sign up as a coach, I can't say, okay, well, I'm going to send you some Shakeology right now so you can try it out. No, not going to work. All right. Don't do that because you'll get in trouble. There's also like this UK launch packet, coach launch packet. Read it, y'all. Like this is all for you to learn about this new market. It's going to help you. It's going to help you know what you should be doing, what you can't do. I don't want anyone getting in trouble for doing something they're not supposed to do. Another thing is they have this like link that they can put their email in. So it is like a Beachbody link that it's not like your specific coach link. It's a Beachbody like mailing list. And what they do is they put their information in. They say if they're interested in coaching or just being a customer, and then they're going to get emailed when everything's ready to launch. What I did, I sent this to my person or my 2 people that are interested. After we had a conversation about like what coaching is about, how it works, all of that fun stuff. I also told them, I made sure I told them, because this list is just, or this email, whatever it's going to be, like they get an email every so often about the launch, just explaining how it's going to work, whatever. This is through Beachbody, and I don't want them just like signing up through Beachbody, right? I want them signing up through me. So I told both of them, like, you know, I'm going to get you in this email because I want to make sure that they are updated, because I don't know what kind of emails are going to be sent. You know, I don't want them to miss out on something important. And there was like certain rules that they have to follow with the currency and all that fun stuff. So I just wanted to make sure that they got that information. So I told them to sign up for this, but then I also told them, you know, Beachbody is going to send you emails when it launches. I'm going to have you sign up through me so that I'm your upline, so that I can help you, or so that I'm your coach, so that I can help you. But let me get you started in our free group. I added them both to our free group that we have going on right now. Right now it was like, for a little while, like a coach sneak peek, a challenge group sneak peek. I just changed it back to like a free fitness community. And I have them in there. One of the girls I was talking to today has Insanity, and she's done Insanity, and she was like, I actually was thinking about doing Insanity again. I got her in my challenge group. Has she bought anything from me? No. Has she signed up for me? She can't. Has she ordered Shakeology? No, she can't. But I still have her in my group, y'all, because if I don't put her in there, and she starts, you know, if I put her in there now and she sees the community in my challenge groups, if she sees what I'm offering, if she sees the love and support and motivation within our team and our group, like, she's going to be like, okay, well, like, that's who I'm signing up with, right? You're building that relationship. So if you have people over there, or if you get someone interested, get them in a free group or like a list or something where you can I'm not telling you have to add them to your challenge groups if you don't want to. The only reason I added her is because she already has Insanity. Don't know how she has it, but she has it. So, you know, I got her involved, and she's brought up, like, she was thinking about doing a group as it gets closer. It is 5 months away, so she's like, I don't want to be that annoying person yet, but like, do you think maybe like 2 months out I can create a private group on Facebook, tell my friends what I'm going to, like, I have big news coming, and just get them into this group where I talk, because she already talks about health and fitness. She's actually like a barre instructor or something. So she was like, you know, where I talk about like the upcoming launch. Totally cool, right? So she can already get people interested, so that people are sitting there waiting for the launch. Once she signs up, they can sign up under her as a coach or sign up under her as a challenger, okay? So if you have people that are interested, create some type of contact list, create some type of email list, or get them, and you can even do like a VIP UK group if you have enough people. Again, y'all, this takes more work than you just posting on your Facebook if you are not friends with people from the UK. It's going to take you doing some research, but I promise you, if you can get in there soon, like get in there now, get people excited now about it, you want to have coaches under you that are like original UK coaches, right? You want to have people like, I wish I had an original coach from Canada, right? My Canadian coaches are amazing, and I love them. I'm just saying, like, it would have been freaking awesome to be a part of that launch, because there's so much potential there. So far, does anyone have any questions? Do y'all think I'm crazy? Anyone? No questions? I know y'all think I'm crazy. Y'all shaking your head. No, yeah, you do. Don't lie. Erin thinks I'm crazy. Okay, so that's just my suggestions as far as like reaching out to that new market. And I also want to give y'all some tips on how to continue to grow.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
So I have to say something. So just real quick, like before you guys actually do start like posting about the launch, like make sure you go look at the FAQs. Like if you don't know what countries are in the UK, look it up. Like I saw a girl today that posted, oh, we're launching in the UK and Germany. And I literally messaged her and was like, girlfriend, change your post. Germany is not in the UK. Like, no, like I'm serious. Like, cause that's like, you don't want to be giving out false information. You don't want to be attracting people from other countries, getting their hopes up. Just go look at the FAQs before you post anything.
Agreed. I probably would have posted something like that, because I have no idea like anything about continents or countries. Like I'm horrible. Geography was not my thing. Does anyone have questions real quick before I move on?
I have an idea. This is Sarah, by the way.
Hi.
Hi. I have an idea. I have a bunch of UK friends because I am a teacher.
I can't really hear you.
Oh, shite. All right. Can you hear me a little bit better?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay. I'm sorry. All right. So if you have UK friends, tag them in a post about Beachbody going overseas, so that their friends are actually seeing it too. But ask for permission first.
Yes, that is a really good idea. That is a very good idea. make sure you ask their permission, obviously, like she just said. I don't know if y'all heard her. She was saying if you have people who live there or you know someone that lives there, ask them first. But let them know, like, hey, we're going to be expanding. Would it be cool if I tagged you in, you know, a post about us expanding to the UK? More than likely, they'd probably say yes. I don't see why they would say no if they're your friends, right? You know, then they're going to be reaching out to you in 5 months when they want to be a coach. But more than likely, they'll tell you yes. So, you know, I don't really know anyone that lives in the UK except for the 2 people that reached out to me. But I will. I'm going to make some UK friends, okay? Like, it's happening. My dad's actually going there in a few weeks, and I'm telling him, like, actually, he might be there now. I have no idea where he's at. But I'm going to be like, Dad, you better be talking to everybody you see and telling them, when you go see Big Ben, just, like, stand there and be like, you should be a beachbody coach with my daughter. Like, it's happening. I'm making him do it. But seriously, like, make friends with people from the UK. There's a bug in here. Look in here. Sorry. I'm, like, now distracted. Okay. Sarah, were you done, or you want to say something else?
I'm done. I'm trying to mute myself.
You're fine. I can mute you. No, you're good. I just didn't know if you had any.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a big bug in here. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, I'm just gonna ignore it, and hopefully it doesn't fly in my face. It's like really big. I don't do bugs. Anyway. So yeah. So anyone have questions about the UK launch? Again, there's that mailing list. There's the FAQ, all that stuff in the Coach Online office. So, like, please go look at it. Go look at the pre-launch. Go look at the FAQ hub. Like, go look at all the information, because it literally, and I don't think it has, like, pricing and all that yet. Like, it doesn't. I know it doesn't. But they will. They'll start to update those things throughout the next few months. And I'm sure at Summit they'll talk about it, and they'll probably give us some tips too for those who are going. So make sure, and if you're not coming to Summit, all that stuff's recorded, by the way. If you're not coming to Summit, they record all of the, I don't think they record the general sessions, but they record the, they record the, no, I can't even think, the smaller sessions. Do y'all see this thing? It's like this big, and it's like a freaking, I don't even know what it is. All right. Anyway, now I'm like really upset and distracted. Anyway, ignore the bug. So I want to talk to y'all about, what was I going to talk about? Oh, making connections here, growing your business here while continuing to do this. So take an extra like 10 minutes, y'all, out of your power hours, out of your Beachbody time, to like do like a 10-minute research for the UK. Maybe search some more hashtags or whatever you might be doing to grow in that area or to reach that area, okay? I'm not telling you have to spend all your time doing that, because again, that's not for another 5 months. So I don't want you like spending and pouring all this time into people from the UK when you have all these people from Canada and the United States right here, right? So I wanted to talk to you all and give you all a few tips about reaching more people here. So I don't know if, and I know a few of you are probably told this too, but I've actually been doing it the last week, and it's been super, super helpful for me. Just getting new people seeing my post. So who here like maybe sees, you know, you get like 10 likes, maybe you get 50 likes, however many likes, doesn't really matter how many likes you're getting. But say you post something and you get likes. How many people see like it's the same people liking your stuff? It's the same coaches, right? Most of them are probably coaches. Or it's the same like your mom, your dad, your friend that you told to go like your post, right? Okay. So I was noticing that like a lot of my posts, it was the same people liking it, like 10 of the same people just liking my stuff. It wasn't new people. I would have like randomly 1 or 2 in there. So I actually talked, so I am in this like elite push group with a ton of amazing coaches, and we get calls with corporate a lot. We get calls with certain builders like Michael Folsom and just top leaders. And I was on a call with Doug Moss the other day, and he actually told me this a few months ago. Ash is over here like swooning. I love Doug Moss. If y'all don't know who he is our the central region like director. Like he oversees the central region coaches. And he works for corporate, but his name is Doug Moss, and he has come in town, and we've met with him for market counsel. And he told me this a few months ago, and I kind of blew him off, to be honest, which if Doug Moss tells you something, do not blow him off. But I did. I was like, okay, I don't have time for that, or I'm not going to do that. It's not going to work. And I've been doing it the last week, y'all, and I signed 13 coaches this month, which is a lot. Like, and I'm not telling you all that to brag. I'm telling you all that because, like, it's a lot for me. I don't normally sign that many. I am not a big recruiter. That's not, I get high success club points. I do not get high coach numbers. Like, that's just not my thing. But it's because I've been implementing this system that he's taught or told me about. He got it from another coach. So what he suggests doing, he said that, I don't even know who the coach is named, Christy something. It's not Christy Lyons. Maybe it is Christy Lyons. I don't know who it is. But somebody from somewhere told him she talks to 50 people a day. Like, she has conversations with 50 people a day, every single day. And on Sunday, she has conversations with 70 people a day. And he was like, there's no way that you have conversations with 50 people a day. Like, that's you're lying. And she was like, no, I'm not. And he was like, yeah, you are. Like, show me. So instead of, she doesn't have private message conversations. What she does is she goes down her friends list. She picks 50 people that she's never connected with. Never, maybe, I mean, she's friends with them, but she's never, they don't like her stuff. She doesn't like their stuff. You know, they don't comment. And she might see their post every once in a while, but she goes on her friends list. She picks 50 people. She goes on their post and she asks a question. So if they're wearing a cute shirt, hey girl, where'd you get that shirt? It's so cute. If they have a picture of their dog, what kind of dog is this? He's adorable. If they have a picture of their kid and you have a kid, I mean, I'm not going to comment. I don't want to look like a freaking creeper weirdo being like, oh, your kid's so, like, I don't know. I feel weird because I don't have kids. So if you, y'all, the moms are like, yeah, don't do that. But if you have kids and you can, like, ask questions, the reason for this, and the reason why I'm suggesting it is when you ask a question on someone else's post and they answer you, they respond to you, Facebook immediately connects you both, and they're going to start seeing your posts more. And it's crazy because I was like, I mean, I know that if you interact with people more, they interact, like, that's who shows up. That's why you see probably Beachbody coaches all over your newsfeed, because those are the people you connect with every day, right? I know my newsfeed's like filled with Beachbody coaches. Well, I don't want Beachbody coaches seeing my posts. I want other people seeing my post, right? So go to, and you don't have to do 50. I'm not telling you. I know that's like a lot, right? So I've actually been doing like 20 people a day. I've been going down my newsfeed and or my friends list, and what I've done, because this has taken me like a little while to kind of figure out, because I have so many Beachbody coach friends, and I have other people that I'm already friends with that, like, they don't need, or I don't want to necessarily, not that I don't want to reach out to them, but I don't have to reach out to them. I've reached out to them before. So I want to show you what I do. So what I do is I go to this friends list, right? My friends list, and I have a lot of friends. It's kind of ridiculous. I really need to go through them and delete some people. I don't know where the bug is. So what I do is, sorry, y'all, I get like super distracted. So what I do is, like, these are all the people. So if I go to all friends, like, these are, you see these people are the people that I engage with the most, right? Like, of course, like Lindsay Stay and Ash is my first person because we probably talk way too much, right? But these are the people that I engage with the most, and they're all Beachbody coaches. Literally, all these people are Beachbody coaches. Well, that's not who I want to engage with. So I usually go to recently added. Okay? Recently added. All these people recently added me, or I recently added them. Majority, some of them are Beachbody coaches, but majority of them are not. I do not accept friend requests from Beachbody coaches unless I personally have met them. There's no reason for me to, they can still follow me and I can still follow their page, but there's no reason for us to be friends. Like, unless you are on my team or in my downline, or, you know, we have connected in person, like, there's really, or on Tribe Health, obviously. But there's no reason for, like, you to be friends with someone in DFG that you've never met, that you will probably never meet, because there's so many people in there. Like, there's just no reason. So yes, I accept the people that are friends with me, you know, that I meet at Summit sometimes, depending on the conversation. Like, if I say hi to you and you say hi to me and then that's it, like, no, we don't need to be basically friends. So I say that though, because it's not to be mean. It's just, I have the cutoff for friends, like 5,000 people. I actually have to go and delete people because I'm kind of getting up there. I'm at 4,600, which is ridiculous. But majority of those people are probably Beachbody coaches that I do not talk to, that I have never talked to. And when I was a new coach, I would literally friend request everybody because I had no idea how this worked, right? So I'm just saying this is how I organize it, because if not, like, you might have a smaller friends list, so it might be easier for you. Or you might have an insane friends list like I have, and it's like, you're like, oh my God, where do I start? So I usually go to the recently added, and I actually go like all the way down, because it's actually in order from when you added them. So I don't necessarily want to, like, if I just friend requested this person or she friend requested me, I don't necessarily want to be like, right when she friend requested me, commenting on something. You know, I don't want to be like looking like a weirdo. So I usually go scroll all the way down. Is someone asking questions, or is it just someone's talking? I don't really know. But, oh, it's Ellie. Is it Ellie? My girl. Wait, I accidentally unmuted. Is it Ellie?
No, it's Bodie. Sorry.
That's okay. I couldn't see you, so I was like, I don't know who that is. So yeah, so I just scroll all the way down to my recently added. And then, you know, you can even go, like, they break it down, y'all, from like college, birthdays. So of course, tell everyone happy birthday. That's like, I would do that through a message. I do that through a message because it's more personal. But you tell everybody happy birthday. That can count towards your 20 people. You know, make it personal. Don't just be like, happy birthday. Like, happy birthday, Amanda. Hope you have a great day. Miss you if you know the person. Don't say miss you if you don't know the person. Don't be a weirdo. But, you know, whatever it might be. Just connect with these people. And go down, like, college, current city, hometown. Literally, y'all, there's like 760 people in my hometown. And again, the first people that are popping up here are all Beachbody coaches for the most part. Or people who I connect with most, right? So scroll all the way to the bottom, and those are going to be the people that you don't talk to a lot. And those are the people that you can go and y'all, make it super, like, easy. Like, go to their profile. It's not, I would not scroll down for like 30 minutes and find a post from like March 2014 and be like, hey, where's your shirt from? Like, if they've posted recently, I almost did that the other day, and I was like, no, that I'm going to look like a creep. But, you know, if they've posted recently, or maybe even just their profile pic, if they haven't posted recently, maybe they don't post on Facebook a lot, go on their profile pic. Like, I had a girl that hadn't posted in like a week, and I was like, I don't want to like comment on something she hasn't posted in a week. Like, that's weird. So she had a picture on her cover photo, and it was her in like Cabo or something. Like, it was like her, whatever, and it looked really pretty. So all I did was comment saying, hey girl, like, where's this picture at? Like, it looks so pretty there. Where's that at? And she immediately like commented back, oh, it's Cabo San Lucas. It's so much fun. Blah, 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 blah. Easy, dude. That's done. That's it. That's all I had to do. And that girl's going to see my post. All right. So start to do that. And I'm not saying this replaces inviting. I am not saying that. Please do not stop inviting people, y'all, because you still have to do that. What I'm saying, though, is it brings more people to your page. The way Facebook works is when you engage with someone and they engage back with you, not just when you go like their stuff. And then that doesn't mean just because you go like someone's post or even comment on someone's post, that doesn't mean that you're engaging with them, but they're not engaging back with you. The reason why I say ask a question is because it's going to make them answer you, right? If someone says, hey, what kind of dog is this on your post? You're not going to not answer it. You probably answer it right under there and say, oh, it's a Chihuahua or whatever you have, right? Or, oh my gosh, your baby's so cute. How old is she now? Like, whatever. Again, y'all, and this is warm market. I had someone on here earlier tell me that they were out of their warm market. And they're not, because they just started coaching like a few months ago. You're not out of your warm market. I am not out of my warm market. I am not out of my warm market, and I've been here for 3 years. And at one point, I was that person that said, I'm out of my warm market. And that's actually why I did Jesse's training, and I started focusing on my cold market. But I am still not out of my warm market. I have people daily from my warm market reach out to me. And it's because I am consistent and sharing and reaching out to these people that I haven't reached out to in a while. So, you know, if you're not sure, or like maybe you don't have a big friends list and you're like, okay, well, I've done this for all my friends. Like maybe you only have like 300 people and you've done this. Add more people to your Facebook friends list, y'all. Go on your mom's page, your dad's page, your boyfriend's page, your spouse, whatever, husband. go friend request those people. I mean, they're friends with your family, or they're friends with your spouse, they're friends with your husband, fiance, whatever. Like, why not go friend request them, right? So go friend request them. And I mean, I'm not saying you have to friend request every single friend of theirs, but, you know, look at them. If they're your avatar, if they're maybe a mom or, you know, a girl that you think you could, like, be cool with, then friend request them. See if, you know, and when you connect with them, and again, when you're engaging on their page, your stuff is going to show up more in their newsfeed. I recently had a girl, actually had a guy reach out to me, and I don't ever have guys reach out to me, but a guy reached out to me. We went to grammar school together. We have not spoken in literally like 20-something years. Like, it has been a hot minute since we've even talked. And he reached out to me because his girlfriend saw one of my posts show up in his newsfeed, and she was like, who is that? I want to sign up with her. Like, I need to do something. I need to do that. And she signed up as my challenge. She's in my challenge group right now. And we have never talked. And that's the thing, y'all. I consider that my warm market. I don't know her, but I know him. And that's his. And I think that the only reason that we're friends, like me and him are friends, is because he's friends with my boyfriend on Facebook. And I went on my boyfriend's Facebook friends, and I was like, oh, Chad, I haven't seen him in a while. Let me friend request him. Right? Like, do that. Simple. If you need to add people to your network, that's how you add. Another tip that I've been doing, if someone adds me to another lip scent group or another makeup group or another hair group, guess what I do? I go down their friends list. Thank you. Thank you for adding me to your group and giving me more people. I do. And I'm not even lying. I go down and I friend request. Thank you for growing my network. Right? Seriously, because I didn't ask to be in the group. Don't add me to groups. Like, I hate that. That aggravates me. Ask me before you add me to your stupid group. Okay? So that's what I do. Big tip for y'all, because I'm sure you are not, I am not the only ones that get added to these groups, y'all. And I'm nothing against the company. Not bashing anybody or whatever. I just don't like being added to groups that I was never asked to be added to. And I get added daily, and it annoys me. So I used to just like delete myself. And I at one point would like actually comment in the page saying I was not added, but if anyone wants to learn more about health and fitness, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. But then I felt bad because I felt that was bad karma. So I stopped doing that, and I just went in and friend requested. And I friend, like, obviously the people that are adding me to these groups, most of them are like local people that I went to high school with or whatever it might be. So we do have, like, when I go through, it's not like me and that one person are the only mutual friends that we have. Like, most of the time I try and friend request people that are like 10 mutual friends and above. Like, I don't try and friend request someone that's like me and that one person, because that's kind of weird. But if it's 10 and above, like, that's how I look at people. When someone friend requests me, if we have mutual friends that are like 10 mutual friends and above, if they're not all Beachbody coaches, then I will accept it. But unless it's a dude, I don't do that, because dudes are creepy. Unless I know him. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So if you're like struggling to grow your network, y'all, like, great freaking way, because I bet you can go, and it doesn't always alert you that you get added to groups. So go in your groups. I bet you have like 5. I'm sure you have a minimum of 5 groups that you've probably been added to without your knowledge. And go and friend request those people. I mean, hey, more power to you. Add me to all the groups you want, because I'm just going to delete myself after I friend request all your friends. And then those recently added people that accept you, because not everyone's going to accept you, but the recently added people that accept you, those are going to be the people that you reach out to. Sorry, I was looking for my computer charger, because my computer's about to die. So does anyone have questions about that? Yes, no, maybe so. And you can do the same thing on Instagram. If you are on Instagram, you can go and comment on, you know, people's posts. I know that's different. It's not the same. Like, I don't think that there's like I don't know how Instagram's like a whole new world. I don't think that there's like, if you comment on someone, then they comment on, because it's not the same. So I don't know how it works. But you can go comment on other people's on Instagram's posts to grow that as well. Anyone have any questions? I think if y'all start implementing that, and like really do it, like I said, you don't have to do 50 people a day. That's a lot. Like, and I asked him, like, he actually on the call the other day, because he brought it up again, and I was like, I know you told me this when you were in New Orleans, and I ignored you. I straight up told Doug Moss that I ignored him. But I was like, I ignored you and I kind of put that off. But like, how long is that going to take me? Like, is that going to take me like 2 hours to message or to comment on 50 people? And he said that the girl that he talked to about it said that she can message 50 people in 20 minutes now because she knows the questions that she's going to ask. She kind of looks for like certain things. So like once you get used to it, y'all, and I've noticed like the last few days, I have been getting faster with it. I have been like, I don't like sit there and think like, oh, what should I ask her? Like I just pick out certain things. If I see someone post a cute, like, and it's usually, if it's like a dress or a shirt, it's either they just posted it or like their profile picture, like I did to earlier. I was like, oh my God, that dress is so cute. Where is it from? I mean, she's local. I knew that she probably got it from a local boutique. Which she did, and she commented, you know, it's from this place, blah, blah, blah. You know, so those people, like when you're engaging more, and I wouldn't like do that, like make sure you're not doing that to the same people every day. Like don't go and be like, where's this shirt from? Where's this shirt from? Where's this shirt? Like don't look like you're trying to be this person and like wear their wardrobe. Like that's weird. But again, if you're going to like the recently added and you track it, like write down who you're reaching out to, okay? And then if you notice like those people aren't, you know, reaching out to you or they're not liking your stuff or whatever it might be, in a few days, in a week, go back and look at their page. And if they posted something else, like you don't necessarily have to ask a question, but comment on it. Like the more they see your face, your name on their Facebook, they're gonna start like linking you with what you're posting. Like when people think about 21 Day Fix, at least around here, like my friends are like, Jesse. When they hear 21 Day Fix, they think me, which is I don't necessarily want them to think me when 21 Day Fix. I want them to think me when they're eating healthy, you know, when they're trying to get healthy, whatever. But that's also a perk for me. It has kind of screwed me at times too. But like when people are interested in the program, they reach out to me because they know that's the program that I do. They know that's the program that I talk about, right? You don't necessarily want to be tied down to a program, but I want people when they think about losing weight, getting healthy, getting toned, you want them to think about you instead of thinking about Planet Fitness, right? Or going to get a trainer or whatever it might be. So does anyone have any questions about that? I have one more thing I want to say before we hop off too. And I actually posted this on my team page the other day, but I want to say it in here because I think it's helpful. So another thing, so I'm in like, y'all can see my groups that I'm in. I'm in all kinds of groups. So I'm in this group with Carl Deichler. It's called I'm Here to Help, and it's like an exclusive. There's like 1,000 people in it. You had to like apply to be in it. He picked the people. Supposedly it was probably not him. It's probably his team, but his team picked the people. And so there's like all these daily like posts, and it's actually super, super helpful. I've learned a ton of stuff in there. So I am actually saving. They have a file where everyone's saving. He does a daily post and he like gives a tip or whatever. So I've been trying to save them, and I think that they have a file section. So I'm actually going to try and put a lot of that into our team page and into Tribe Health. It's a lot, y'all. I don't want y'all to get overwhelmed with it. But one thing that I learned, and I don't even know if it was from this group, or I think I actually posted about it in that group, was picking 5 pillars to set you apart and that you want to be identified by. And I know this is like, I'm jumping from like thing to thing, but I think that this is so important, and this can also help you with building that audience and getting more people engaged with you. Okay, so pick 5 things that you want to be identified by. One of them should probably be health.
You're frozen, Jesse.
I'm frozen?
You're unfrozen now.
Can you hear me? Okay, sorry. I don't know what's going on. It's probably the friggin' bug. He's probably in my Wi-Fi. Okay, so pick 5 pillars that you want to be identified by. The number one, probably one of them has to be health and fitness. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it probably should be.
Every time you put your hand up and say 5, you freeze.
Okay,
I don't know what it is. That's it, because you're
5.
like this.
Okay, can you hear me? Yeah, okay. So number one thing should be health and fitness. Obviously, you're a health and fitness coach, so that should be 1. And then the other 4 can kind of be whatever you want it to be. So think of it as like maybe your passions, your values, whatever you want it to be. Those are your posts. You should be posting those things. All right. So for example, mine is, and think of it like you want to be set apart from every other health and fitness coach out there, right? So, yeah, some of you might be a mom, and that might be one of your things, right? Which is amazing because y'all have such a high market. what mom doesn't always put her kids first and put everyone else first, right? So you can talk to them about that. So, and you can talk about like mommy advice too. So you have health and fitness if you're a mom, pick one to be a mom if you want, whatever you want it to be. I am not a mom. So mine is health and fitness, my dogs, which I know I don't talk about enough. So you're going to start seeing more pictures of my dogs. It's going to happen. What else? I don't even know what I think. I don't even know. Pizza. That's like, well, I want to be identified with pizza. I want people when they eat pizza to think of me. I want them to see my face and I want them to think of me. And the funny thing is I've been posting about pizza the last few days and I've been getting tagged like no other in pizza posts. Like literally everyone's tagging me. Someone tagged me in Joel Freeman's the one. Did y'all see that one? Oh, he looks so freaking good. But someone tagged me in his post the other day and I was like, okay, so yes, I am a health and fitness coach, but if I can build my tribe around pizza lovers, like why not, right? Like why not? So I am going to start talking more about pizza. And the thing is, y'all, like it should be like, if I go to your page, you should see if say peanut butter is your thing or tacos are your thing. Like I know Ashley, it's unicorns, right? So like every 3 or 4 posts, I should see something about a unicorn. Whether it's a t-shirt, whether it's a quote, whether it's her and her unicorn onesie or her unicorn slippers or whatever it might be. Pick 5 things. If you're a teacher, if that's your jam, like do that. I just looked mine up because I honestly am blanking out because I'm so distracted by the friggin' bug. All right, so mine is fitness and health, family and friends, being in a long-term relationship, dog mom, and I want to talk more about like the zoo that we own because we literally have 4 dogs and a cat, and they are like banshees, like it's insane. But I don't talk about it enough because I'm like, I don't know, they're just crazy. So yeah, being dog mom and pizza. And I asked this in our team page, and just so in my team page, just so y'all can get some ideas from like other people. Like I told people, I said, make it, what sets you apart? What do you do that other people might not do? What do you like that other people might not like? Someone said family of 2, dog mom, a mental health recovery, Chili's and wine. Because she likes her Chili's nights and her wine, right? Okay, awesome. That sets her apart. Harry Potter nerd stuff was one. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, literature, trivia, art and art appreciation, fitness and health. But the funny thing is, like when I asked this on my team page, a lot of these people, like I didn't know that like Alexis said taco lover. She doesn't talk a lot about tacos, but she's going to start talking about tacos, and that's going to connect her with someone else. And it sounds so stupid. Like, it sounds like, oh, my God, you're going to connect with someone over tacos. If I actually saw a girl, and I screenshot the picture. I saw a girl post about a pizza bikini earlier, and I was like, I need the pizza bikini. Like, I need it. So I sent her a message, and I said, where did you get the bikini? Actually, commented. No, I didn't. I commented on it. I said, where'd you get that bikini? And she commented back, and then I messaged her, and I was like, girl, let me, because it was from like a cheap China site. So I was like, let me know how that like goes, because if it's like quality, I want it. Like I'm going to order it. And we connected over pizza. Like she's my jam. Like that's my jam, right? So think of things that like set you apart. If you like peanut butter, it doesn't have to be food. I just say food because I love food. Like Ashley's, she commented saying, family, friends, my man muffin, which is her hubby, fur baby mom, big hair, purple hair, don't care, and unicorns, right? So like things like that, y'all. Like if you see a unicorn, you're probably gonna think of Ashley. If you see like, and it's the same thing, like Amy Silverman's got her vibe, right? She's got her like artsy tattoos and like her thing. Like when you think of like, when I think of like the jungle, I think of Amy Silverman because she's always in the freaking jungle. Like she lives in the jungle, right? So that's what you have to do. Like set yourself apart and if you're struggling with posts, like those are your 5 posts. And you don't have to post 5 times a day, but like intertwine them or like interchange. So like if you're doing like pizza, family, fitness, dogs, unicorns, whatever your thing is, right? So interchange them. And again, y'all, the more you're doing that and the more people you start connecting with, if you notice someone posts about something that you like Harry Potter or unicorns or whatever, comment on it. Like, hello, that's your thing. That's what you like to do, right? That's what you are obsessed with. That's whatever. That's going to start engagement. That's going to start them wanting to join you. And again, while this UK thing is bubbling under here, you can be growing massive amounts of traction here where you're at now. So I hope that this call helped. Does anyone have any questions? I know I was like all over the freaking place. The bug is nowhere to be found. It's probably going to crawl in my mouth tonight and like make, I don't know. Oh, I hate bugs. I hate bugs. Anyway, I don't even want to think about what it's going to do to me while I sleep. Does anyone have any questions? No? Yes, no, there's no. All right. Well, we got to take a picture because I know Ashley will make me take a picture. Let me stop the recording.